Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahweh Shai. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, a great millstone. And honors and salutations to all you Akim out there that's laboring in its truth and sincerity. All right, without wavering. And it's another live lesson. And as you see, the title of the show, these devils love to play games with people's emotions. All right, I hope I spelt it right. You know, if not, bear with me. I'll change it on the after it's up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is and it's just a straightforward title. And as you see the time that we in, man, things are fucking on fire again, and we know that all kind of hell is coming. You know, which or tribulation, however you want to call it. All right, and which is a part of this thing. This is what we've been waiting for, man. Again, this is what we've been waiting for. This is what the Lord had us talking about for all these years, man. But the thing is, with these devils, we try to do how they try to sit there, and they've been doing it. You know, they're gonna do it time and time again. Here it is. They create all these fucked up situations, and like it says, what's that? Psalms 58, the 58th chapter. You weigh the violence of the world in your hands. These devils, and then even Malachi said, wherever they are, they should call them the border of wickedness, speaking about Esau. And that's how we know that you motherfuckers are Esau, man. What is these guys talking about, man? You got this dude, what's his name? I call him Vocab, Vocab Malone, and guys like that talking about the Edomites are done away with and all. Who told you that? You know what I'm saying? Who told you that? When you read in the scriptures, the motherfuckers are still here to this day, man. Doing the same wickedness that the Lord said they was going to do. All right? And the Lord said that they should be called the border of wickedness, man. You know? And again, hey, double honor to all the apostles and all you elders, bishops, shalom, you sincere Akim, Aqua, shalom to all of y'all through the spirit. And Lord willing, I pray, you brothers doing what you got to do. Lord willing, getting ready. Of course, the Lord's Passover's coming up. All right? Which is a solemn assembly. All right, it ain't a fucking a joke, a thing of a concert or none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or playing games with, all right, or to be played with, okay. But anyway, back to the point. The point is with Esau, he likes to control the narrative. So, that's why the scriptures, what's that? 2 Corinthians 2:11, for we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, least he should get right, and it's not a lamb dinner. That's right. Right. It said at least he should get an advantage of us, because what Esau is doing now, and it was just some thoughts on my mind, and I was speaking with somebody last night and everything, but it got too late for me to do the lesson in the show. But pretty much you see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? They sitting there, they're the ones behind everything. But see, that's why, like I said, at least Satan get advantage of us. We're not ignorant. We know about the crisis actors. We know about false flags, and we know about how they go about. We remember how they did with the Patriot Act 1, 2, and 3, and all these things. But see, the thing is, what we know furthermore is that it was prophesied in 2nd Ezra 15 and 16, which I don't got a pocket for. I really don't. I got. I think somebody at one point gave us these small Bibles or whatever. So I'm gonna try my best to read what I can read. You know what I'm saying? Eyesight ain't the greatest these days. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna but I don't have the apocrypha in here. But in the 15th chapter and the 16th chapter, it goes into it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, we know that these devils are gonna do these things, man. They're gonna sit there and set up their plans. They're gonna set up people, opposition, so they can pass legislation to justify them wiping people out. That's what they do. They just wipe people out, and they use these different things. See, now the new boogeyman. They always paint somebody, and it's Hollywood, the theater of war, they call it, right? Because why? Behind the scenes, all these things are set up and concocted, man. But furthermore, what this devil don't realize, even though they're staging these different attacks and these wars, the Most High set these motherfuckers up, man. Job, the 12th chapter, the Lord said the deceived and the deceiver are his. So who's the deceiver? Deceiver means devil too. They don't like to be called the devil. How the devil don't like to be called the devil, man? But yet you can call people every other fucking name. And see, and that's the bullshit. They sitting up there, and they got, and that's why the hell with our people. 2/3 of Israel, you wicked, dumb, stupid, bird brain motherfuckers, man. The hell with you. And when you died, you getting what you deserve, man. Now, when you come back in the kingdom, you're going to be brought back in your right mind. You ain't going to be on the dumb shit, because these niggas is on dumb shit. And what I'm speaking about is that you got Jake feeling all sorry for the so-called Ukrainians, which, you know, they're probably most, if not all of them, most of them are Edomites anyway. Although we did rule that area, and there are Israelites that are out there, but you got people sitting up there, oh my God, they got a news reporter, he got shot, he got bombarded, oh, they blew up a hospital, oh, a pregnant woman, she died because a Russian cop shot her car up, and like, you know, and so now everybody's bringing all this patriotism for the fucking Ukraine, man. Well, let me tell you, the Lord ain't dealing with no people called Ukrainians, man. Although our people are scattered amongst them, the Lord is dealing with the nation of Israel, man. And then furthermore, these niggas, they forgot about what happened to us. The real crimes were committed against the nation of Israel. And they tell you that in Daniel's, that it's not been done like what was done into the nation of Israel under the whole heaven earth. Just like you got these big nose people, which you know that they the damn devil, because you can't even speak about them without getting or worried about getting blackballed, blacklisted, whatever you call it. What's the word? Getting banned, getting your video, your channel pulled and everything. All right, but but it is what it is, man. And the whole world knows, man. And that's why, you know, look, it's nothing that this devil could do, and it's good. Everything is playing into the hands of the Most High, man. All right, this is the Lord's program. He said his purpose was to destroy America off the face of the earth. Now they're talking about war, you know, nuclear war. They teasing that nuclear. Well, guess what? Eventually there is going to be a nuclear war. You know, you got a lot of people now scared. Yo, man, look, Putin ain't going to push no fucking button, man. The Most High is going to push the button, man. You see? That's right. And oh yeah. Seeing bring up the dirt on Ukraine. That's right. That's where they had a lot of child, just with the brother type. A lot of child, not abductions, you know, where they were selling them kids for boy toys and all that stuff like that. A lot of wicked shit was going on over there in Ukraine and in them areas, man. All right, with kids and everything. That's why the so-called acting president, all right, he's nothing but a damn freak. You know, he's a freakazoid, man. All right, he's one of them nasty people, man. And he got caught doing nasty things in video, you know. So that's all a big joke. But you got people that looking into this thing. Like, oh my God, let's pray for Ukraine. What the fuck you mean? What about your black ass, man? Nobody ain't praying for you niggas, man. You niggas that can't get it right. And you still haven't figured out why you got these niggas gunning each other down. All right, and it goes deeper. Yeah, the government, of course, Esau perpetrated the whole situation. Of course, he put the guns in the hood and the drug, you know. But you niggas went and did it because it was prophecy. Deuteronomy 28th chapter. Hold on, let me start pulling out some. Yeah, Jake still want to pray for the devil. It's a damn joke, man. That's why the Lord told us don't pray for these people, man. The Lord said, yeah, definitely high level propaganda. That's right. The Lord told Jeremiah, he said, pray not for this. He was talking about these niggas out here, man. And look at them. These dumb niggas are still into fucking these Christian churches, you know? Niggas are still into Islam and shit, you know? So the Lord said, don't pray for these niggas, man. Praying to all these different other gods and idols out there, man. The Most High said, don't pray for these people, man. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna pull up Deuteronomy, part of me, 28, and then I'm gonna go to the 51st. Like I said, bear with me because I might be reading a little slow or whatever because these words are real small. But Deuteronomy 28 and 54. Yep, Deuteronomy 28 and 54. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. And when it says tender and delicate, don't get it twisted, because you got people that got, you know, faggot shit in their head. It don't mean that tender like a brother soft and no, meaning warm, compassionate, true brotherly love. Like the scriptures say, we're supposed to have fervent love for each other. All right. So that's what it's speaking about, because believe it or not, there was a time where you had brotherly love going back in the ancient time. You know, where if a man seen a man out there traveling, look, man, come in, lodge, take a break, right? He just knew that he was an Israelite. Look, man, you have his woman make him some food. Boom, she made him food. You know, look, man, you can lodge right there, and then tomorrow go continue about your business, you see? So that's what it's speaking about. But it said that what? His eyes shall be evil toward his brother. So yeah, Esau, is behind the scene laughing or whatever, but really it's the curses on our people, because when you read in the 15th verse of Deuteronomy 28th chapter, the Lord said that these things would happen unto us, man, if we disobeyed his laws, statutes, and commandments. And I don't see none of these niggas speaking about that, man. All these phony ass niggas up in these church TD Jakes, faggot ass mother, man, that motherfucker look like a goddamn fucking black warthog, man. Like a fucking, like a black boar, like one of them wild pigs in the fucking forest somewhere. That's what that nigga's sweating all, sweating pickle juice and shit. Man, that nigga, man, certain them niggas, man, when the Most High get them niggas, man, because they've been putting bullshit out there, and they're the part of the reason too. You got this bullshit Queen of Heaven worship, man, and you niggas are gonna die. You niggas that sitting up there bigging up these women, uplifting them and shit, putting them on these fucking high pedestals and exalting them and stuff like that. You niggas are gonna die. The Most High is not. He doesn't like that, man. Yeah, wild boar. Yeah, there you go. The water, man. The water, man. Yeah, that's that nigga, man. And a lot of these other pork chop preachers in these fucking churches, man. Same thing. They do the same thing in there, man. They give you song and dance. They like the creep show dollar bill. Oh man. But anyway, reading back, it says so his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. So that tells you right there who the Israelites are, man. Who Jake is the man. I mean, you might have a few other nations, but nobody. When you say deadbeat dad, right? That term. What picture they put up? They put fucking Jake's picture up there, man. All right, because why? But see, that's the curses that's on us, and that's this devil. This devil. He's a lord of illusions, man. You see, and that's why it was Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter said, "Never trust thine enemy." See, but Jake fucking fall apart. They'd be like, yeah, the hell with it. It's racism or this, that, and the third, right? America's a wicked government. Then Esau put some bullshit in Ukraine, Russia bombing Ukraine. Then all of a sudden they forget all about the white man as the devil. He put them in slavery, raped, robbed, and murdered them. He's the reason why the children are growing up autistic and fucking demented and just retarded and everything, because of what he did, the poison that he put in these so-called injections or whatever, inoculate, whatever you want to call it, right? They forget about that, and then they start jumping on whoever they point the finger at, man. Yeah, Putin. It's because of Putin. Well, you got to pay more for gas than Russia for that. You see, that's what America been doing for the longest. They always point the finger at somebody else, man. And you dumb, stupid ass niggas eat that shit up, man. That's why we ain't got nothing nice to say about none of you stupid, simple ass niggas, man. You want to remain simple, man. And and it go deeper. The Most High got you niggas blinded because he don't want you to make it up out of here. Because if you don't receive this truth, you're not going to be saved. You can say what the hell you want to say. You can speculate and talk all the shit and say, the hell with them niggas. But if you don't receive this truth, you're not going to be saved, man. That's what the Lord said 2,000 years ago. Because he was the way to the Father. He, Yahweh Shai, the Son of the Most High. And that's the name that we've been coming in for the longest, and it through his Holy Spirit, man. And we've been telling you that the Lord is going to shake this place up, man. And then the scriptures tell you how the missiles are going to make the earth rock to and fro like a drunkard, because we're in the time of war. All right? Matter of fact, yeah, that's right. They create a new boogeyman every motherfucking month, man. You see? But Jake likes to be asleep, so let them niggas sleep, man. All right? Let me see if I'm going to grab Joel real quick. Like I said, this was just a, spur of the moment, if you will, random through the spirit. And like I said, just bear with me with these scriptures, because I got a tiny Bible, which I knew, I always keep some type of swords around, but I gotta keep my bigger Bible here, because man, this thing is hard on the eyes, man. But it's all good, man. Just bear with me 1 second. I like to try to read the scripture too, so that way, try my best not to misquote it, even though, sometimes it happens. But bear with me, brother. These pages. Here we go. Like I said, it's stuff. It's some small stuff, bro. But all right. But anyway, man, this is the book of Joel, the 2nd chapter. It says, "Blow ye the." It says, "Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain." And this is what we've been telling these fucking knuckleheaded jakes, that this America's not going to continue to be here, as you think it is, man. All right, the Most High is going to bring destruction upon America. We've been telling you that for the longest, but niggas mocked us, they cursed us, they talk shit. So now the tables are turned. Okay, the prophetic tables have turned, man. Now we at a point where this devil is eliminating people. He's putting more hell upon people. And remember Psalms 110:3. Yeah, yep, that's a good one. Isaiah 9:16. The leaders of this people cause them the earth, and they that are led of them shall be destroyed. All right. And then Psalms 110:3 says, "In the day of thy power, thy people shall be willing." So in other words, once things start happening, then Jake want to learn what's going on. You see? You got niggas that never even knew nothing about Ukraine. Now they fucking Ukraine experts. They watch the news. They know, and they all in their emotions. No, but that's wrong. That's bad. I want to go and stand up for Ukraine. And I'll sit there like, what's wrong with these niggas, man? They got to be under a satanic sleeping spell, man, for them to even be thinking. Here it is. You got all the hell that you catching over here. How do you even got time to even think about these mother people that you don't even fucking know, and that are not your people, and not speaking on our people that are scattered amongst them, of course. All right, but the Lord said a sound of alarm sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. And that's what this all means. This means that the Lord is about to come back. All right, you think the Lord is gonna really let this devil just rule? And because you know what they want to do with the charagma, they want to get everybody jabbed up. That's why they're getting rid of everything. Becomes antiquated, man. The old cable systems, the old internet system, right? All these things become old because why? They're constantly increasing things so that way they can link everything in and interface everything, right? With the what? With the charagma, all right? With the RFI, and see, and this is the thing that's so hypocritical, and that's why you got to watch these devils. Because one minute they want to tell you that, look, man, this is the worst thing. All right, we had to have masks on. They had the mandates and all that, right? Then instantly, what, a year and a half later or two, they just sitting there now. They just doing away with all that, with all these different mandates. Come on, man. You see what I'm saying? And then you're gonna have Moab, though, right? And I don't know if y'all brothers seen that. It was out in the news, but they ain't pump it up. That they were supposed to be like 9 point however many million people on a lockdown because they found another outbreak or whatever. So what do you think is gonna happen? They're gonna keep playing with people, man. All right, back and forth. But guess what? That's the Lord, because the Most High said that the destruction is gonna come as a woman in travail. And remember, we always told you about those labor pains, man. All right, we always told you about that, man. Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, right? When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as a woman at travail, as a woman that's in labor. So that's how it is. One minute if a woman's pregnant, one minute she's normal, next minute she's going through pain. Sometimes the pains get even more excruciating, then other times it might calm down. Then it's the worst pain. It always gets worse and worse, all the way up until the delivery day. So where's Fauci? He's probably somewhere if he ain't dead. All right, because a lot of these motherfuckers, these old devils, is fucking about to croak, but he's probably hiding somewhere, Yep, Psalms 49:11. Yeah, that's a beautiful one, bro. Yep, good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, so it said, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountain. A great people and a strong, they have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. Speaking about the missiles, man. Because eventually, I mean, there's certain, of course, we know that they're going to implement the charagma, all right, the MOTB. We know that, and we see it, all right. And like I said, I was just talking with one of the cable guys, one of the linemen, right, that work on the pole and shit. And he's just sitting there like, yeah, this new, they got the fiber optic lines, they're getting rid of it. He's like, yeah, this new phase, and we're only one, he said it's three phases, we're only still in the first phase, and watch how it's gonna change. You know what I mean? Because this is what Esau programmed into these dummies, man. And they're thinking that it's a good thing to get the charagma. You got a lot of these people, and they do it under the guise of it being more convenience or so-called safety, right? Because right now, because anything could be hacked into, man. Okay, anything. The chin, and that's been a thing forever. All right, they'll sit there and arrest people that hacking, these big-time hackers, and then give them government jobs, put them on the payroll. All right, Esau, everything he does have holes in it, man. All right, so when they tell you to get a bank card, ATM card, right? They say that's going to be better so we can avoid fraudulent checks and this, that, and the third. And people stealing your ATM cards or whatever, this, that, and the third, the information. So now you got to get a chip on your card, right? See how they just gradually bring these different things into the next thing you know, you're like, what the fuck? Like, you know, cash is going to become like a pastime. Because now they're talking about all these cryptocurrencies and transfers and everything, which, yeah, that'll coincide with what? The charagma, man. All right? With the charagma. Or not. I'm not sure what that, but anyway. All right, so things are changing, man, and it's changing for the better for us, because everything that's happening is going to lead to the destruction of this place, man. The destruction of this horde, man. And like I said, Putin and they sit there, that's propaganda back and forth. Oh, if you want, we're going to take over this nuclear plant and we're going to drop bombs, you know. Now, they've been doing dirty shit. The Isaiah 9:5 with the chemical attacks and everything. That's how this devil is. This devil, the scriptures tell you in Isaiah, the 32nd chapter. As a matter of fact, see if I can pull that real quick and come back to Joel. You know, but that's how this devil is, man. This devil don't fight fair. He never fought fair. When he came over here and took, and again, they don't want to highlight, they want to, and look, it show you the hypocrisy of the devil and all these people in this world. Everybody is fucking full of shit, man. That's why I said, fuck everybody except the elect of the Lord, man. The holy prophets of Israel, the true prophets of Israel, the true men of the Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. The elect of Israel, man. Outside of that, the hell with everybody, man. You know, the hell with everybody, because they all full of shit. Here it is, they making this big deal. Okay, a few, and you don't even know what to believe with, because you know how much cracks is in a lot of these video footages that they putting out there. And then you know how many other people are coming with counter exposed videos showing that, look, this was a hoax. Showing, there was one clip, I'm sure you brothers seen it. They try to say, yeah, so far, I don't know the number it was. Let's say 75 bodies, dead bodies, had all the body bags laid out, right? Then they had one body bag laid out, and you start seeing some movement, and the nigga was moving his arms trying to keep the shit over him. Then somebody had to run out from the set and kind of put the back, cover him up. And that got caught on a camera. So what do you mean that this shit is not staged, man? All right, and this devil, and the scriptures say that they should cause a tongue to fall upon them. Psalm 64, the Lord is having these devils be exposed, man. So how are you protecting these devils still, man? So that's why death and destruction is gonna come to you, man, because you sipped that juice, man. You sipped the juice and you believed in the devil. You didn't want to worship Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So that's why the Lord said, don't cry to him, man. He said he gonna mock all people. All right, he's gonna destroy Esau. These devils, they're gonna be destroyed. These nations gonna be destroyed. And the ones that are left, the elites, they're gonna go into slavery. Because yeah, we gotta always, don't forget that. This devil ain't gonna just be destroyed and killed. He's gonna go into slavery. He's gonna be underneath us. And that's gonna crush these devils, because they have some proud bastards, man. They never, like I tell you in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, man. All right, they're gonna be sitting there hating these. We look down on these people all these years, right? Because most of these devils on a high level, because they're nothing but a bunch of spoiled brats. They still look at us, you know, and even though they know that who we are, because they're in the power seat right now. But now when the Lord turn this thing around, when the Lord come back, okay, the scripture said he's gonna sever out men for continual employment. That's not gonna be us. We getting all licks right now, man. We ain't gonna, this is gonna be it. That's that rest that our forefathers sought, that we seek. All right? That's that rest. We gonna get it. But these devils ain't gonna have no fucking rest. Look at right now, man. Hell, here it is, we coming into the Passover, right? It's gonna be brothers that's gonna have to work the day of the preparation, the day later on, and the next day, this, that, and the third. right? And on the Sabbath, we got to work. You know, the brothers that have to work, we don't get a rest. Not even shit. Some brothers working probably seven days a week. You know, around the clock just to maintain. You know, they you know, their daily bread. You know what I'm saying? Because daily bread is getting higher and higher. One time you be able to just live off of, you wouldn't have to work so much or whatever. But now just to keep the lights on, to keep the rent going, right? Keep some type of food. You got to fucking kill yourself, man. You see? Unless you come into a blessing, all right? And that's because of this fucking devil, all right? Like the scripture said, who made no accounts of our labor. So what do you think we're going to do to him when the Lord give us the power? And that's what the Lord spoke of in the book of Revelations, the 2nd chapter, verse, 26? I'll give thee power over the nations, all right? And we're going to break them into pieces? Yeah, because we're going to be busting their ass with hardcore slavery, man. All right, that's right, Hebrews 13 and 14. Because this is not the spot, man. This ain't the place, man. Our place is coming, man. You know? Yep, Psalm 64 and 8. Yeah, there it is. See, it's written. It's in the scriptures. So that's why we could double down. We're sure of these things that are happening. All right, and we're not getting taken by the bullshit, because Esau will, if you let him. Only thing it does is it gets me mad, because you get these niggas and all these people, they want to sit there and feel sorry for the Ukrainians. But what about the Native American Indians, man? And Lord willing, if I get a chance to do this video, because you Uncle Tomahawk fucking Indians too. You sell out, and it's a lot of sellout Indians, man. And even though my people, my father's side is Reuben, all right? But the Indians, you know, I grew up Northeast, Jake or whatever, you know, mom's Zebulon, whatever, Benjamin with different, and Gad and all that. But a lot of these Indians, I hate everything about a fucking Indian just as much as I hate everything about a nigga and a spick, all right? Because I got, you know, in my family, I got, and the same thing with a lot of you brothers. I'm pretty sure you got some cousins that might be Ephraim, Issachar, Benjamin, you know, but just like you got Uncle Tom niggas, you got Uncle Tom fucking Indians, man. I was watching something. That's why I hope I could find the video again. I hope I saved it so I could get back to it. But basically, you had these Indian motherfuckers was happy that Esau was making mockery of them. Like they thought that was a good thing. About, you know, like how they had a big, which fuck it, you know, but they would call him the Redskin. So now the Redskin is a brave warrior. So, and then you know, like they got the Black Hawks and Apache, the helicopter, the fighter jets, they name them after Gadite tribes and all that stuff. Because again, where did they learn their warfare from? All right. It all goes back to us. All right. Remember Gad, Reuben, and Manasseh. Manasseh were what? Known as the warrior tribes. But the whole nation of Israel was warriors. Okay, just like we're gonna be a nation of kings and priests. So these fucking stupid Indians, so they say, yeah, they're embracing our culture. I'm like, you fucking, and there's a lot of these brainwashed motherfuckers that grew up in these boarding schools that Esau done did a number on these motherfuckers that are fucking gone. I mean, you got some Native American Indian Brian Gumbo type motherfuckers out there, man. And when you see them, you know, that shit angers me. I hate, like I said, fuck them, you know what I'm saying? And not talking about, because you will find, don't get me wrong, just like amongst any of the tribes, you'll find the exceptions. You'll find some that, you know, like, you know, I know certain Indian brothers that are, you know, and those are the brothers that can't stand the fucking white man. I tell you that much. All right. You ain't gonna find them type brothers making those, but you fucking sell out Indians, man. You niggas, just like you niggas, man. All right. Your day is gonna come, man. You know? Because if anything, they should be speaking about the atrocities that were done and still done. They done push a lot of our people into fucking the lowest parts of hell. All right? And then they want to take that from them after they push you in the swamp. You know? They push you up in the swamp, up in the forest, up in a fucking garbage site. Then they want to take that because they got other plans of running pipelines and this, that, and third. They want to poison the water system. A water system is very important for a nation, for a tribe, for survival. All right. That's why when we migrated, we always migrated along wherever there was the water, rivers and stuff like that. All right. And we set up shop because you need water. They tell you that in the Apocrypha, man. All right. About water, you know. And you know what I'm saying? So these devils are the worst, but nobody's crying out for the atrocities that was done and still done to the Native American Indians, how they make an open mockery, man. An open mockery. But yet they want to say, oh, look what's happening in Ukraine. That's why I said, fuck these people, man. And then we can speak about the rest of the tribes. Okay, Judah. Come on, man. Judah. And a lot of tribes talk shit about Judah. But first of all, you know, especially a lot of them wicked ass West Indians, man. Yeah, man, American Negro lazy, man, he's lazy. But wait a minute, man. You wasn't here hundreds of years ago, man. You don't know what first of all, how you think all this shit got built up, man? Through Judah and Gad and Reuben. All right, first of all, Jake been getting fucked over. So Jake is already broken down, destroyed. That's why they brought you niggas. They need some new niggas up here. They need some new niggas with more strength and energy to keep their fucking place going, because these devils know they ain't shit without us, man. And that's why you think, even like in Ukraine, all right, and a lot of people ain't know that niggas was in Ukraine. I'm not even talking about the Israelite foreigners. I'm talking about actual niggas that are over there playing ball, entertaining, this, that, and the third, because they know that we're the salt of the earth. They know that we're the Israelites. And mind you, over there in Europe, they're not like these dummies over here in America, man. They know about the real Israelites and Jews being so-called black. So they know who we are. And that's why a lot of them, they worship Jake and a lot of these other countries out there in Europe, because they know who we are. But again, Esau with his bullshit, with his magic wand, all right, the TV and all these fake news outlets that they have out there, they demonize us, and they try to, and like now they got they try to commercialize Israelites. You can't commercialize this truth, man. You got Kanye West, and he probably watch our videos, which he be saying, you know, whatever, and the Lord got him just there to be an asshole and a terror to certain people, right? Because he's out of his mind. And the thing is that he done sold. See, a lot of these guys done sold out, but a lot of them, they sacrifice. All that shit is real. They can deny whatever they want to deny, all right? But the truth is the proof is in the pudding. It's on record. It's documented. The meetings that they had, which changed the whole music industry, the whole act. Why do you think all these dudes are coming out now as being, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's getting outed, man. Oh shit, yo, this one just came out the closet. Oh, he just came out the closet. They had the nerve to say Tevin, when everybody and their mother knew Tevin Campbell was getting banged in by, who was it, Quincy Jones or Barry, one of them dudes. All right, it was the fairy godfather. They called this nigga the fairy godfather. Because why? For you to get on back then, you had to get, you know, that fairy dust put up in you, man. You see what I'm saying? So now they gonna act like, oh, Tevin Campbell just came out the closet. No, the nigga came out the closet as soon as he came out, man. Okay? As soon as he touched the microphone, man, that nigga was out the closet, man. And that's a product, again, that's a product of you nigga churches, man. All right, I'm gonna say nigga churches, which includes all of them. There's too many of them to name. Not like my church. Not our churches. No, the fuck it ain't. It's the same shit. Baptist, you know, Pentecostal, Christianity, Method, whatever the fuck, whatever you call them shits. At the end of the day, they all believe in Caesar Borgia. They all believe in the white man could make it. They might have a little slight twist. It's all the same shit. You see? And what happens in there, you have, remember Bishop Eddie all the way wrong? All right? Or Bishop Eddie Long, or whatever they called the nigga name. Remember what he did? Them boys, eventually they came out. And that's just one. And the thing is, and that's why, again, fuck the black church, man. Because a lot of them know that this shit goes on. All right? Because I heard like, shit, my demon come from the damn church. Oh, it was Quincy, right? Yeah, I mixed them up. But they both the same ilk, Quincy, Barry, they all insiders, man. Why do you think Amalek let them survive so long? Because they played the game and they helped butt break those other, the new entertainers coming in. But anyway, my demon, she told me before, when that whole thing was going, oh yeah, the gospel circuit or whatever it is, they knew the nigga was like that. And then she said, which I knew was a bunch of them, that's what they are. So the reason why Tevin Campbell and all these dudes are flaming homosexuals, they're unmanly, all right? They don't have an ounce of manhood in them. A lot of it goes back to with the black woman, and a lot of them go, yeah, the choir masters. Okay, look, Barack Obama, that damn popsicle, right? Remember, he was getting it on with the choir, the dude from the choir in Chicago, along with the other dude, Jeffrey Wright. Whatever happened to him? You see what I'm saying? So this was engineered, but this was the curses too. All right, and that's why the Lord got to destroy a lot of our people, because they no good, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we're no good neither, but we're the best of the worst. You know, the best of the garbage. All right, because Isaiah said it best. All of our righteousness is as filthy minstrels rag, but the Lord had mercy on us, brothers. He didn't allow even though we was wicked and he didn't allow us to get tainted and do none of that bullshit. You know? Yeah, they looked the other way, and but again, that's why may the Lord curse all these Christian churches. Let more of them catch fire. Let more of them get exposed. Let more of them die. Let more of them get shot up. Let the Lord's judgment rain down upon these black churches, man, because they're wicked. They're not of the Most High, man. The Most High is not dealing in there, man. They couldn't tell you the Most High's name to save their life, man. All right, and all of them got that 501c3 charter, man, which means what? The government is their God. That's why they always pushing for the silly juice, man. That's Satan's piss. Because why? They had to push it, man. All right, because why? They work for the government. They don't work for the Most High, man. Now they get the amenities and get tax credits and whatever, all that other bullshit, but they gotta basically bow down to the government, man. And so now that the government unrolling all these things, they gotta be with it, just like with the Charagma. You ain't gonna have these churches saying, no, don't take it. You got really all of them sitting there justifying taking it. And you gonna have wicked Israelite niggas do the same thing, because you got Israelites that they're just nothing but a bunch of Hebrew black churches, man. See, the Most High is looking for the real Israelites, man. All right? What is it, the Galatians 6 and 16 Israelite, man? The Israel of the Most High, man. All right, whom's no Goblin, man. I mean, they ain't sit there and try to play games with Esau, and you know. Now, granted, we all in this world, we all got a social security number, whatever the case is. But the thing is that we're gonna obey the Most High instead of men. All right, we ain't gonna set up a 501c3 charter so we can have a better or easy. It's not gonna happen. Now, there's brothers that got businesses, or you know, coming in this thing or in it, whatever. That's their separate business. And if a brother do, I'm not talking about brothers that if that's I'm talking about people that teach and set up the organization of, you know, underneath, you know, this .org.gov and 501c, you know, that's off, man. And we've been telling you, but a lot of people slammed us and, we ain't even get approved yet. We just filled out the application. Like, they came with all these shenanigans and everything, man. Look, playtime is going to be over, man. Esau's running out of time. So that means all you slippery niggas, you're going to be running out of time too, man. All right, all these slippery so-called pastor niggas, man. You slippery, wicked Israelite niggas, man. You're going to be running out of time too, man. You see? The Most High is bringing destruction down, man. Okay? And look, man. Salaki, man. I'm gonna go in Isaiah the 32nd chapter. I'm gonna read this, you know, brother. I'm gonna read this, and then I'll close it out on this chapter. But things are happening, man, and this is a beautiful time to be awoke in the truth, man. Like man, brothers, this is a long-awaited day. All right, all the prophets waited for this time that we're approaching now, and the fact that things are on fire and it's about to intensify is exciting, man. All right, and then at the same time, it is a little. Because we hoping that you don't fall out. You know what I'm saying? Like musical chairs. You hoping that you don't get caught without a chair. You know what I'm saying? But Isaiah 32 and 1, it says, behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. That king is speaking about our Lord, Yahweh Shai. The Most High is going to send Yahweh Shai back to claim his kingdom. And he's going to take it, man. And then guess what? He's going to raise up his prophets. The scriptures in was it Daniel's, the 7th chapter? It says the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. So we're not going to act. You got people talking about getting generational wealth. That's all bullshit, man. That's all bullshit. You know? That's all bullshit, that generational wealth and shit, man. Okay? Look, the scriptures say the saints shall take the kingdom, man. You know? We ain't going to be sitting here budgeting and trying to buy back America. And what the fuck is wrong with these? And starting that shit with these niggas too. Yeah, look, we're going to get half of America, and then they can have the other half of America. Are you fucking kidding me, man? How stupid Well, how slimy and slick are you trying to be, man? First and foremost, Esau ain't having that. And then say if that was to go down, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna sit and take it over anyway, man. You already had affluent towns and stuff, and look what happened to them. They burnt them down and turned them into lakes or rivers or took them over. You understand? And then furthermore, them chemtrails are gonna still be out there. You ain't gonna stop the chemtrails, man. All right, this is his government. Let him have his fucking world, man. Why do you want a piece of his fucking world? Why do you want notoriety in the society of the devil, man? What's wrong with you niggas, man? And that's because, again, like the brother quoted the scripture in Isaiah, the leaders of these people calls them the earth. All right? The Most High, he said first of all, the Most High said he's going to turn America into a desert. And what's going to vaporize America like that, man? Those nuclear missiles, man, that we was reading about in Joel. That second chapter is speaking about the nuclear missiles, man, and how they're going to hit their target and everything. Man, this thing is going down. And hey, man, Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai for everything, man. Praise Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Send them prayers up. Pray for the brethren and curse all our enemies, man. Anybody that stands in the way of the Lord's word, let them die to death. Let them be cursed from the Lord, man. All right, pardon me. Well, let me sip get a little bit of water. All right. So now it says, and the man shall be in hiding place from the wind, and a cover from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. And that's talking about the Israelite man, the elect man of it, because the only people that's going to stand in his day is the men of the Lord, the one who the Lord gave that light to. All right, this truth is elect. You see the apostles, the elders, great millstone. All right, or anybody that has the same doctrine that great millstone has, man, to make it clear, because the doctrine that great millstone has is what? The doctrine of the apostles, which goes back to Yahweh Shai. All right, that's the doctrine that we coming in. We've been coming in. We not change, we're not changing nothing. We're coming in the same spirit, actually, continuing from back 2,000 years ago. And of course, you're gonna have others that's gonna claim the same thing. All right, you're gonna have others that's gonna, and they're gonna be probably saying some of the same things, but it's 100% truth. It can't be the scriptures tell you in 1 John that no lie is of the truth. So that's going to exclude them. And furthermore, the Most High is not dealing with them anyway. And that's why the Lord said, in that time shall my servants be made known, because you're going to see the men that are left standing when the smoke clears, man. All right. And it's going to be like a covering, a defense. And especially, and these women, they're going to get right in line like that, man. We ain't have to sit there and smooth talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to buy you a drink. Ain't buying nothing. These bitches going to go out there and make you a drink. They're gonna try to make you the best wine, the best milk. Watch, they're gonna really want it. They're gonna remember that they a woman. They're gonna get back, tap into that effeminate nature when all hell break loose, man. And all the other fucking butch daggers out there that think that they niggas, the Most High gonna get rid of that spirit, man. All right, or that I'm talking, call they spirits. I mean, not the most, understand what I'm saying. All right, understand what I'm saying. All the spirits are, forever. The most is energy, but I'm talking about that wicked individual. They're gonna get wiped off of here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The Most High gonna take, because you got a lot of fucking unruly, foul type of bitches. Like even these WNBA bitches, these tall, lanky, you know what I'm saying, weeping willow tree looking bitches out there thinking that they, dudes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, the Most High gonna get rid of them too, man. Because a lot of them, they thinking that they shit don't stink. But in this time, when shit happens, you're gonna see it, man. You're going to see it. It's going to be a change, man. And that's why we constantly tell you, brothers, don't worry about these women. You got a lot of guys. What about the sisters? But the way y'all talk about, the sisters going to be okay. You ain't. Because sisters, the true sisters, they going to humble themselves down, right? And they going to get right in line. You see? Ain't going to be no fucking having to sit there and what's the word? Brown nose or, they ain't got to do none of that shit. All right? Because and first of all, the Lord, they're going to see things, and they just going to want to get with a man of the Lord. Because, again, as we reading, it says, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind. All right, and that goes with Isaiah, what is it, the 13th chapter. I will make a man more precious than the fine gold of Euphaz, if I'm not mistaken. Right, it says, and a covered from the tempest as rivers of water in a dry place. Like you in a damn desert, all right, and you see some water, a river, you're going to run to that shit. You're going to dive into it face. Well, that's how it's going to be with these women, okay? They're going to want to get down with the men of the Lord, all right? It says, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Oh, yeah. And the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. That's crazy. And that's talking spiritual. But it's going to be physical, too, because, you know, pretty much a lot of brothers wear glasses, contacts. Oh, for the water, brother. All right. Yeah, I was about to say Ophir, but I got twisted. But you know, brothers, eye vision is messed up, their hearing is messed up. I know mine's for sure been like that, right? Brothers always got a cough, got all different type of ailments, kidney diseases, liver problems, arm, you know, messed up legs and knees and backs. And look, man, the scriptures say they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength, man. All right. And then one of the scripture that oh man, I love to share with me and Apostle Gabar share with each other is in Malachi, man. The Son of righteousness shall return with healings in his wings. Man, that scripture, both of us, that man be hitting us for years. I'm talking about back in the days, like we always would quote that to each other, you know? And it was like every time it's just a soothing scripture, you know? You got certain, and the Lord said, comfort ye my people, right? Well, that's how you come from. You let them know that the Most High about to fuck these devils up, bust all of their ass, and raise up his, I'm just saying it the way I'm saying it, and he gonna raise up his prophets, his men, the ones that have been faithful, that's been out there in the highways and the byways, that's been really putting in that work, man, giving that due diligence, man, that's required of all of us, man. You know, that's right, Isaiah 13 and 12. Yep. The water, Akim. All right, so it says, the heart also of the wrath shall understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammerer shall be ready to speak plainly. Yeah, and we're going to speak perfectly. Like now, you know, shit, if y'all see me, shit, through the years, man, all of our speeches be getting a little fucked up with, because why? We fucked up. The scriptures tell you back in Daniel's, they shall think to wear out the saints of the Most High. And I'm not ashamed to say, I'm broken down. All right, and I'm sure you brothers are as well, man. All these cracks and crinks, and you know, you walking and shit, you like, damn, here it is, you're like double the age that you actually are, because of the fucking labor that you do, the work that, you know, I mean, the work of the Lord comes first, right? But then, you know, reality is what? We still in this world. We still got to go out there and break up, you know what I'm saying, and earn our keep, so to speak, right? So that's all this is mileage, but the Lord is going to rejuvenate us, man. And you got to believe in, that's the hope, the lively hope. And you should be, why not believe in it? You see? So, you know, but anyway, I'm gonna end it right there, my brothers, because you know, definitely got, you know, working this shit, but I just had to bring that out, man. But hey, the scriptures say they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. So, and the scriptures also say all things are possible with the Most High. You got brothers that are going through all kind of ailments right now. Just stay faithful, man. And hey, and you remember, you know, whether we live or we die is to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So if you die in the Lord, just like, you know, our elders, Abba Bivens, King Masha, High Priest Elder Yaikwab, right, and a few other righteous men that passed, their works follow. We gonna, like the scriptures tell you, hey, and Yahweh Shemashah brought a thumb to all you Akim, and double honor to you elders. The scriptures tell you that we gonna meet them in the clouds, Lord willing, that if we remain. So they're good. They're good. All right. All the elders before us, you know, but the Most High could also heal you of your infirmity. You be near to death, about ready to give up the spirit. You see? But then the Most High could always come and turn things around. Or which king was that? Was that Hezekiah, where the Lord added, I believe it was 30, don't quote me verbatim, 30 years to his life? He humbled himself before the Lord. All right. I mean, I haven't read it in a minute in Kings, but the Most High could grant you life, man. Like these brothers that been through shit that we all, like, I don't believe that I should be here still right now. I'm pretty sure a lot of you brothers could say the same thing, but guess what? We got work to do, man. All right. And it's the Lord of the Lord, whether we live or we die. You see? Straight up to according to the scriptures, man. So that's why the Lord said, don't fear them that don't have power to kill, that they only can kill the flesh, but rather fear the Most High that can kill your soul and the flesh, you see, through the spirit, man. Hey, and Kyle Allah, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and throughout a few brothers, man, y'all in the comment boards, the scriptures and everything. I see them. I would love to read them more, you know. But like I said, that's good because there's always lessons within lessons, you know. And it was all positive stuff from what I seen brothers was putting in there, you know. And hey, the Most High gonna bless you, brothers, man, and the sisters, the sincere women that are in order, you know what I'm saying, or the best order that they can be in, not acting like these fucking, you know, these women that call themselves prophetess and stuff. Hey, cause the Most High ain't playing like that. The scripture saying in Revelation, the Lord say He gonna kill their children, man. All right, so this is deadly serious. The Passover, take the Passover very serious. See, in Great Millstone, I'm pretty sure y'all brothers will, but these other camps out here, they done lost. They don't really believe. That's why they do the things they do. But that's all right. The Most High gonna deal with them, and Lord willing, to pray the Lord continue to have mercy on us, brothers. Hey, y'all brothers, you know, stay strong, man. Lord willing, if I could come back, because there's so much stuff to say. Lord willing, tonight the Spirit allow me, or you know. But hey, Most High be with you, brothers. I say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Ka'al Lao, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah, to you sincere Akim. Shalom.